Hello, Newport-Mesa families. Welcome to the Newport-Mesa Unified School District webpage. This screencast will familiarize you with some of the resources we have made available to help you understand the math your child is learning at school in our elementary program. To access the curriculum and instruction math resources, start by visiting the Newport-Mesa Unified School webpage, which you will find at www.nmusd.us. Then click on the Departments tab. Next, the Education Services tab. The Curriculum and Instruction tab. Finally, the Math tab. Before we dive into the 3rd through 5th grade resources, we'd like to show you another resource available on this webpage, which is Fluency Expectations for each grade level. You can find the 3rd through 5th grade Fluency Expectations by scrolling down and clicking on the grade level band you would like to learn more about. But for today, we are going to focus on the 3rd through 5th grade Bridges resources available on our webpage. You will click on the Kindergarten to Grade 5 Bridges button, then the Bridges Support for Families. If interested, there is a one-page overview of the Bridges program available in English and Spanish, along with a frequently asked questions page. For example, if you would like to know more about the math your child will be learning in 3rd grade, click on the 3rd grade button. Then scroll down to see the unit overviews for that grade level. Select the language, English or Spanish, you would prefer to view the materials in, and a PDF will open with a description of the unit focus and how your child will practice these skills and concepts at school. For example, if you are interested in learning more about Unit 1, click here. This resource also includes frequently asked questions about that unit. Now let's take a moment to transition away from the Newport-Mesa Unified School District webpage. We recognize that for many families, the math children are bringing home looks very different from the way we, as adults, learned it. Let's look at an example from Achieve the Core. Starting in 3rd grade, students must be able to multiply and divide within 100. Many of us remember the pressure of memorizing all of our times tables. There was only one way, and it was through drill and kill and rote memorization. Let's look at how students are offered opportunities to learn their math facts, along with a deep understanding of numbers and the ways they relate to each other. For example, let's look at the multiplication equation. 4 times 7 equals 28. If a student does not know 4 times 7 by memory, they will need a strategy to help them solve the problem. This image illustrates how the distributive property can be utilized as a way to understand multiplication. By decomposing the 7 into 5 and 2, most students can access the problem. In the past, the distributive property formula A times B plus C equals A times B plus A times C was taught before the conceptual understanding was built. The distributive property serves as a strategy for solving multiplication problems and supports a deep understanding of the concept of multiplication. Our students need to know what the answer to 4 times 7 is and also understand this conceptually. Representing and solving problems and understanding the properties of multiplication is essential for developing conceptual understanding, which will then help them solve related problems. The way students in 3rd grade learn to multiply and divide within 100 represents one of the shifts within the Common Core standards of achieving procedural fluency with a solid foundation of conceptual understanding. Students need to understand the why before moving to efficient methods. We appreciate the support you provide your children as they develop a meaningful understanding of math concepts in accordance with the standards for their grade level. Working together between home and school, your children will feel encouraged and supported as they continue to develop an appreciation of the ways we can use math to make sense of our world. Please contact your child's teacher or the curriculum and instruction department for any further support that you may need.